Roughing It in the Bush by Susanna Moodie, Appendix A. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information and to find out how you can volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Moira Fogarty. Roughing It in the Bush by Susanna Moodie, Appendix A. Advertisement to the 3rd edition, published by Richard Bentley in 1854. In justice to Mrs. Moodie, it is right to state that being still resident in the far west of Canada, she has not been able to superintend this work whilst passing through the press. From this circumstance, some verbal mistakes and oversights may have occurred, but the greatest care has been taken to avoid them. Although well known as an authoress in Canada, and a member of a family which has enriched English literature with works of very high popularity, Mrs. Moodie is chiefly remembered in this country by a volume of poems published in 1831 under her maiden name of Susanna Strickland. During the rebellion in Canada, her loyal lyrics, prompted by strong affection for her native country, were circulated and sung throughout the colony, and produced a great effect in rousing an enthusiastic feeling in favour of law and order. Another of her lyrical compositions, the charming Sleigh Song, printed in the present work at the end of Chapter 7, has been extremely popular in Canada. The warmth of feeling which beams through every line, and the touching truthfulness of its details, won for it a reception there as universal as it was favourable. The glowing narrative of personal incident and suffering, which she gives in the present work, will no doubt attract general attention. It would be difficult to point out delineations of fortitude under privation, more interesting or more pathetic than those contained in her second volume. London, January 22nd, 1852. End of Appendix A. Recorded in Toronto, Ontario by Moira Fogarty, August 2008.